11 tips for running Google ads for hair transplant clinics. We've pretty predictably delivered $100 to $250 cost per lead for hair transplant clinics since 2018. And I'll say that these 11 tips were an integral part of that success that we've seen. My name is Frank. I'm the founder of Saga Pixel. If your hair transplant clinic wants to reliably and predictably drive leads, it all comes down to structuring your account right and getting your landing pages right. And these tips are going to help you to do that. Tip number 11, target mobile. If you are running responsive search ads, you're going to find a lot less bot and spam traffic on mobile devices than you will on desktop. And you're also going to find that those leads are going to be easier to convert. If your landing page has a tap to dial or a tap to book a consultation, which it should, people are going to be a lot more likely to take action when that button is right in front of them. Tip number 10, make sure you're doing everything you can to maximize your ad score and your quality score. When you're putting together your responsive search ads, you want to do everything that you can to get this ad strength as high as you can, and you want to do everything you can to get a quality score of at least 7 for each of the keywords that you're bidding on. Doing this right is going to get you a lower cost per click and resulting ultimately in a lower cost per lead. Number 9, you really should be using landing pages. A mere mention of PRP anywhere on your website is going to get your ads suspended, which could potentially throw a monkey wrench into all of your operations. So the last thing you need is to have your entire lead funnel destroyed because something that's going on your website that you didn't know about, an article that got posted or a video that mentions PRP. And the only way to prevent this from ever happening is using landing pages. And the truth is, I've usually seen these landing pages outperform the website to begin with, so just get some really good landing pages put up. Number 8, install Clean Talk. If you are using contact forms on your website, an anti-spam plugin like Clean Talk is going to help you to minimize the amount of spam submissions you're getting. Aside from being annoying, they're going to send signals over to Google that this is what your target ideal customer looks like, which could only result in sending signals over to the algorithm that's going to result in even more spam and wasted ad spend. Number 6, set your ad schedule to 3-hour blocks. More times than not, actually almost always when I'm reviewing Google Ads campaigns run by other agencies, I see that they'll set one big massive block between 9 and 5 p.m., for example. Don't do that. By setting your campaign into 3-hour blocks, it's going to allow you to add bid adjustments and frankly stop running your campaign at all during the times when it just doesn't convert or the cost per lead gets high. Number 5, watch your search queries like a hawk. In your search terms report, you're going to see the actual keywords that people entered before they clicked on your ad. And inevitably, you're going to find keywords like hair transplant NY. This person is searching for a surgeon in New York and our client is located in Philadelphia. We should not be bidding on that keyword. You're not going to know that your ads are triggering for these keywords unless you're really looking at a search term report very closely. Number 4, set up your geo-targeting by zip code if you can. I've seen lots of these campaigns that are set up in a radius. This really limits the type of adjustments that you can make to your bidding. By bidding by city or by zip code, if you're in a large city, you can adjust your bids so that you're not showing ads in areas that simply don't convert or that have a very high cost per lead. Number 3, make sure you're paying attention to your demographic targeting. A hair transplant campaign really should not be delivering to 18 to 24-year-olds. I've never seen them convert, and I would also pay attention to gender, man versus female. Number 2, your audience targeting is really important. Google allows you to adjust your bids based on whether the person is an outdoor enthusiast or a luxury shopper or a homeowner or a family vacationer. Over time, you'll start to see that there's a correlation between people being parts of these groups and a lower cost per lead for your hair transplant clinic. At this point, we've seen what they are. I can't really give them all to you right now, but as you run your ads and you're observing these audiences, you'll start seeing them as well. And my number 1 tip, you need to split test responsive search ads, smart campaigns, and performance max. You're going to find that one of these 3 campaign types outperforms the other 2. And my experience has been that we can never predict which is going to be the high performer out of the 3. The responsive search campaigns are going to give you all of the insights into your campaigns and the flexibility for you to do what you recognize as being best for your ads. But frankly, Google really wants us to use Performance Max, and my experience has been that they've had their thumb on the scale for some time now. Sometimes the cost per click ends up being so astronomically low for those campaigns that they deliver really low cost per lead. but you're going to end up getting a lot of visibility in front of the wrong people with Performance Max. So test all 3 of them against one another. I hope that this video was helpful. If it was, please consider giving a like. I have a full playlist that I'm putting together on digital marketing for hair transplant. You should check that out after this video. You'll see it in the description. And Chloe from our PPC team has put together a really comprehensive blog that gets into how to structure your account. You should definitely check that out as well. If you'd like to meet with me, there's going to be a link in the description.